Yeah.
Right. Okay, now let's let Todd speak.
What was the
Your
question?
question?
Well, you guys have been on the show a lot. And the first time I have a real legitimate question for you guys. Okay, now you're talking about how a lot of your audience is dead now because you've been doing this for 41 years.
Right.
Okay.
They are dead. A lot of them are dead.
So the young...
Did you kill him?
No, that's not my question.
But
We have, though. There's been a show or two where they went into...
yeah.
From laughter, right?
Yeah. From
We hope laughter, but... You know, when you get that call, you get that call.
Exactly.
And so they went away. And
Yeah.
But I want... there's the young viewers that haven't ever seen you guys before. I mean, they're tuning in right now and going, "What's with the guy with the bright yellow shirt?" They don't know. How would you describe your show to somebody that hasn't seen it?
First of all, I would say to those young guys who don't know me, you.
Thank you for that edit.
Terry and Todd, give them a big round of applause. They have their own TV show.
They have a TV show. We don't have a damn TV show. They have their own TV show.
We have to beg people.
We're sucking up to them to just tape us and put us on.
Now, another thing you guys do in your act is you talk a lot about current events, and you might not know this, but you guys are Terry's only source for news.
Somehow we believe you on that. Somehow. The more we know you guys, and
That's funny, Todd.
believe
you
me,
are a funny man.
Yes. And you're really putting your heart out there when you say that, you know. You mean that only in the nicest way.
Of course.
Yes.
Now, did you guys even know that we went out on stage before you did, and we were telling them all kinds of bad things about you?
Well, it wasn't bad things. You were telling
True
the stories.
So she's driving Bruce and Terry in the back seat, and she's just flying through Sioux Falls on these icy roads. And I look back at Terry, and I swear, this is the first time ever I've ever seen an Indian turn white.
Okay, now before we offend anybody, let's leave it to the pros at offending people, Williams and Reed.
The truth is, funny is in the truth.
Yeah. The funny things
And-
are true.
Now, see, I wanted to tell the story about when we went to Huron, and we went to that restaurant, and after we placed our order, we had to choose between two items. That they didn't have menus. It was two items to choose
Right,
from.
right.
And then you had to go down to the grocery store and buy condiments because they didn't have any condiments
They
at
had
that
no ketchup.
rest. No ketchup, no, what else was
Steak
it?
sauce.
Salad
No salad
dressing. Was it sour cream?
They had
No
sour
Red
cream.
Bull.
No Red Bull. No.
You went and you had to buy groceries to bring back to the restaurant, and then they wouldn't let you bring it in. You had to smuggle
then
it.
I had to smuggle it in because they stopped me at the door and said, "You can't bring that in here.
It's like, well, then you should have ketchup in your restaurant.
Why you call yourself a restaurant and not have condiments?"
Now get your ass over here where I can smack you if I have
I would love to, but my cord is
to. Oh, you know, I've heard that about you.
Yeah.
Your cord was pretty short. But I've heard, and not only that, when we were in college, they called him oatmeal. It was done in 2 minutes. So.
But maybe what you should do is John Thune said hi to me today in Mitchell.
Yes.
John Thune?
Yeah, he said hi. He looked at me.
Yes.
And I looked
but
at him,
he
and
looked at you like.
he said,
Yeah.
he said, hi.
Yeah.
John Thune.
And then we kind of looked at each other like, okay, that was it.
Yeah.
He's too thin.
Yeah.
He
And he
is too
probably
thin.
said,
He's like thinner than you are.
yeah.
John Thune.
Yeah, he's just a thin Thune.
In this country, and 100 of them get to be senators.
Like John Thune, you know.
Yeah, like John Thune, you know, who is there, and let's hope he's a good senator.
Well,
We thought that about Tom Daschle, that non-tax-paying son of a...
Thune told me that John McCain had told him that the approval rating for Congress was down to like 7% or some ridiculously low number. And he said that John McCain told him that's pretty much our staff and our relatives.
But anyway, we got here yesterday. Last night we got here.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a big bust on the highway, too.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in
Yeah.
off the interstate, just a mile.
Sobriety checks at
Yeah.
both ends of the road.
Oh, there was cops everywhere.
Except over on Janklow Highway.
Well, you would think that Janklow was driving that way.
Yeah.
They had like squad squad cars in the ditches, all lights on, look like them CSI thing going on out
They
there.
could have got me for DWI,
DWI.
driving with India.
Yeah.
What do you like on your toast?
I like jelly if there's plenty of garlic on there.
Now that's an inside joke. Royal River gave us a beautiful steak dinner right here in the dressing room tonight before the show, and
Steak dinner?
yeah, you weren't invited.
Oh, you got
It's like rolled up turkey meat.
and some old chocolate.
That's because you were spending
You were out there
$500 in the
gambling.
penny slots, remember?
I was gambling.
Yeah.
Then I got into them damn penny machines.
Yeah,
And I dropped $500 in that penny machine quicker than you can kiss a duck. I'm telling you.
Well, you always bet the max, you know.
Well, if you're gonna, if you're going to New York,
Yeah.
you don't get off in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna
If my
gamble,
wife leaves me for another woman, do I hold the door for both of them?
why?
So anyway, all right, well, thank you guys for talking to us.
No, thank you.
Good to be back with you, and anytime.
I don't know how you're going to edit the but
Oh my God, this won't air till Christmas because I'll be editing forever.
It'll just be one long.
your cameraman is one of the best. 'Cause He's
Yes.
held that camera pretty steady. for
Remember
about-
Bob?
About an hour.
Shaky Bob. Shaky Bob. He's not with us anymore.
Bob's gone.
Bob had Parkinson's.
Yeah, he did. Poor guy.
You can shut it off. We're done.